Humble beginnings in Maryland. Kevin Wayne Durant was born on September 29, 1988, in Washington, D.C., and raised in Seat Pleasant, Maryland. Life wasn't easy from the start. His father, Wayne Pratt, abandoned the family when Kevin was just a baby, leaving his mother, Wanda Durant, to raise him and his siblings alone. Durant would later reconnect with his father, but his earliest years were shaped by hardship, perseverance, and an intense bond with his mother, whom he credits as the foundation of his success. From an early age, Durant showed an unusual combination of height, agility, and dedication. He idolized Vince Carter and often wore his jersey. By age 10, Durant had set a goal: to become an NBA player. He played for several AAU teams in the Maryland area, including one alongside future NBA stars like Michael Beasley and Ty Lawson. A star is born: high school and college dominance. Durant's high school career took him across several prestigious programs, including National Christian Academy, Oak Hill Academy, and Montrose Christian School. Each stop was a new proving ground, and each time, Durant left with higher rankings and more national attention. By his senior year, he was ranked as the No. 2 prospect in the nation behind Greg Oden. He committed to the University of Texas, where he played just one season but left an indelible mark. Durant averaged 25.8 points and 11.1 rebounds per game, sweeping National Player of the Year honors and becoming the first freshman to win the Naismith Award. It was clear he was NBA ready. Entering the league, Seattle and the Rookie of the Year. The 2007 NBA draft brought Durant to the Seattle Supersonics as the No. 2 overall pick, behind Greg Oden. While Oden's career was plagued by injuries, Durant shined immediately. Despite a struggling team, he averaged 20.3 points per game and was named NBA Rookie of the Year. But the NBA landscape was shifting. After just one season, the Sonics relocated to Oklahoma City, becoming the Thunder. And with that move, Durant's real journey began. The OKC era: loyalty, MVP, and heartbreak. Between 2008 and 2016, Durant evolved from promising rookie to one of the most feared scorers in NBA history. Alongside young stars Russell Westbrook and James Harden, the Thunder were a young, fast, and explosive team. By 2010, Durant became the youngest player to win the NBA scoring title, averaging 30.1 ppg. He'd win the title 4 times in 5 years. In 2012, OKC made it to the NBA Finals but lost to the Miami Heat and LeBron James. His peak came in the 2013-14 season, when he averaged 32.0 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 5.5 assists, winning the NBA MVP. His acceptance speech was heartfelt and emotional. He famously called his mother the real MVP. But OKC's repeated playoff failures, blown leads, injuries, and roster changes began to wear on Durant. When they blew a 3-1 lead to the Warriors in the 2016 Western Conference Finals, something shifted. The move that shook the league: Golden State Warriors. In July 2016, Durant made a decision that would redefine his legacy. He signed with the Golden State Warriors, joining a 73-9 team that had just beaten him in the playoffs. The basketball world erupted. Critics called him soft. Fans burned his Thunder jersey. But Durant was focused on one thing: winning. Over the next 3 seasons, he did just that. Durant won 2 NBA championships and earned Finals MVP both times. He averaged 35.2 points per game in the 2017 Finals and dominated LeBron's Cavaliers. While his on-court dominance was undeniable, the off-court noise, media battles, burner accounts, and friction with teammates reflected a more complex emotional journey. In the 2019 playoffs, he suffered a ruptured Achilles during the finals against Toronto. It was a heartbreaking injury, one that put his career in jeopardy. Brooklyn and the road to redemption. In 2019, Durant signed with the Brooklyn Nets, teaming up with Kyrie Irving. He sat out the 2019-20 season to recover, then returned in 2021 and looked as unstoppable as ever. His performance against the Bucks in the 2021 playoffs, particularly his 49-point triple-double in Game 5, was legendary, though the Nets ultimately lost in Game 7. Durant's time in Brooklyn was marred by injuries, instability, and failed chemistry. The much-hyped trio of Durant, Kyrie, and Harden never materialized into a championship run. In 2023, Durant requested a trade and was dealt to the Phoenix Suns, joining forces with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal in a bid to chase another ring. Personal life, quiet intensity, faith, and philanthropy. Despite his on-court fire, Durant is known for being reserved, introspective, and deeply loyal to his inner circle. Mother, Wanda Durant, remains one of the most influential people in his life. She's a motivational speaker and a regular presence at his games. Father, Wayne Pratt, reconnected with Kevin during his teenage years and is now part of his support system. Relationships, KD has kept his romantic life extremely private. While rumors of past relationships have emerged, he has never married and has no children. Faith, Durant is a Christian and has often spoken about his relationship with God, wearing a wristband with Isaiah 54 verse 17 and talking about his faith journey during tough times. Off-court ventures, businessman and philanthropist. Durant is not just a basketball player, he's a brand and an entrepreneur. Boardroom Media, he co-founded the sports business and culture platform with Rich Kleiman, exploring the stories of athletes and creatives. 35V, Durant's investment arm, with stakes in tech, cannabis, and media. Philanthropy, his Kevin Durant Charity Foundation has focused on education, building basketball courts, and youth initiatives. He donated $10 million to help underprivileged children attend college. Nike partnership, his signature shoe line with Nike is one of the most successful in the league, consistently releasing popular and high-performing models. Legacy, a complicated greatness. Kevin Durant's legacy is as layered as his game. On one hand, he is a 2 NBA champion, 2 Finals MVP, 1 NBA MVP, 4 scoring champion, 14 NBA All-Star, 4 Olympic gold medalist. On the other, some fans argue that his move to the Warriors tainted his greatness. Yet, Durant himself has repeatedly said he doesn't chase legacy, he just wants to play the game he loves. He may not always say the right thing, and he may clap back on Twitter, but on the court, there's no debate, Kevin Durant is one of the greatest to ever do it. What's next? As of 2025, Durant is still active with the Phoenix Suns and chasing what could be his final title. At age 36, with an injury history, the window is closing, but the fire still burns. He continues to evolve as a businessman, voice in the media world, and elder statesman in the league. Whether he wins another championship or not, Durant has already carved out a permanent place in NBA history. Final thoughts. Kevin Durant is not loud. He's not flashy in words. But every time he steps on the court, he speaks with buckets. From Maryland playgrounds to NBA Finals MVPs, his journey is one of passion, pain, and purpose. He's more than a scorer, he's a silent assassin. And his story? Still being written.